Can everybody just wait? Okay, I think nobody joined. Alright, so I've joined this live. So let's like this live stream and okay. So Chiku Sindh. Hal. So hi Chiku Sindh. Welcome to this live. And as one person has already joined, let's start the live. So I want to discuss about a few things for my channel. Firstly, this channel, I'm going to take a small break. I'm only going to upload one video and then I'll leave the channel. I'm going to leave it, but I'm going to upload one last video. And that I think is going to be the some 10 unknown wars that took place in Indian history. Okay, Surash Barely. Hi, Surash Barely after a long time. Yes, Surash Barely. It was a very long time since I have uploaded anything on YouTube. But I've recently uploaded a Khanda Bharat video. So if you want, you can see the video. The video is like India reforms Akhand Bharat. It has literally, yeah, it has 1.8k views. You can see that video if you want Akhand Bharat to rise again. You can also see this video as well as the recent videos if you would have saw them. All right. Anyways, so Chiku Singh, I'm your biggest fan. Thank you, Chiku Singh. Anyways, I'll I will show this. No, I don't think this works. Okay, so let's continue with this live. If anybody wants to continue chatting, I will see in messages later. But anyways, let's start this. All right. So just a second. So over here, I have uploaded my recent video. It's Akhanda Bharat. Now it has received over 40 comments. Some of them I have not replied, but most of them are good. Let's one time see the help for replies. Nothing came, and so as many of you know, this is fiction, but many people are taking this a little bit seriously actually, and many people are telling that why did you did this? Why you finally broke India's neutrality? Yeah, so many people are telling like that. So let's read some of the comments. A wise person never looked back in time and but looks ahead in the future. Well, this is a okay comment, but then you read this comment. I know this video isn't fiction yet. Akhand Bharat wouldn't perform if we attack any country. Akhand Bharat is not a place. It's people stolen mad by mortality. Yeah, this is all like this Ritvik Ayush has explained a lot about this Akhand Bharat, and he even put Dhruv Rate's video about Akhand Bharat as a reference. Did anybody comment? Okay, nobody. Nobody is. People are one watching. One is watching. Fine. All right. So Amar is telling that there is a South Asian Economic Alliance or SARC. I know that one, but um, yeah, so many people are telling. But yeah, actually, I want to tell you the history of my Akhand Bharat thing. So if you were to see this Akhand Bharat video, this is literally part one of the video. And Akhand Bharat video, I have planned to do it in the beginning of 2021, but it got delayed to 2022. And so the reason is a little bit long and it's very hard. I mean, you could also see that I have put internet balls for the first time. I do not make my own country balls, and there's a reason behind that all. I'm telling this all to you. Firstly, Akhanda Bharat video, I have planned to do it since my childhood. I mean, I know geography since my childhood, so I thought of doing the Akhanda Bharat video from then. I did not know how to animate, however, and I did not know how to do all that. So it was very halted. Then I did like some World War One, two video, I mean three video, and then I made some progress. Then, alright, then I'll show that video. Yeah, it was here the World War Three scenario. If you would have seen here, it's almost the exact same copy of that Akhanda Bharat thing. You see, India is winning on all fronts, despite China and Pakistan having a numerical superiority, except that this does not involve other foreign powers. And the Akhanda Bharat video is also very special because it does not use nuclear weapons. You may think this is very surprising, but I don't know if nuclear weapons will actually be used if the scenario is actually realistic. I mean, I'm not sure if the scenario will actually be realistic. And the Akhanda Bharat scenario is very unrealistic. I'm very sure it's unrealistic. And according to me, many people are telling that Akhanda Bharat video could actually be improved. Now, obviously, India has betrayed some of its trustful allies, but some of them could not actually. Yeah, some of them are trusted, but that's alternate history. I mean, fiction is not going to rely on all that. But first of all, let me explain the Akhanda Bharat scenario, the full Akhanda Bharat scenario quickly. So India takes over most of the Indian subcontinent. It defeats the two main enemies of India and it easily becomes a world superpower. It then expands south into the Indian subcontinent and then it takes over almost all of the Indian Ocean. Then it expands to East Africa and then to Arabia and then to Southeast Asia. That's the biggest part of Indian manpower. Then they will help their allies defend against other foreign powers. So that's the basic summary of our Akhanda Bharat. And I'm planning to do a series about Akhanda Bharat. It's part one. Part two, I'm going to explain the southward expansion of India as well as the modernization into a world superpower. This is going to be the beginning of. Oh, you're really cool. Oh, hi, Guparna Sarma. Sorry, Guparna Sarma. Okay, 4 likes. Thank you. Good. Alright, let's continue this thing. So. Oh no, it loaded. Let's want to. Oh no. Is my video playing? Let's see if it's playing or not. Oh, it's playing. Okay, fine. I thought it was lagging. I mean, there were a lot of problems with my previous life, so I was a little scared. So don't think about that, anyways. So let's continue this thing. All right. So the Akhanda Bharat series was basically it's going to be in parts and divided. But I'm not sure if people are going to like it or not, as many people are believing that it's actually going to be real, and they're trying to betray their motherland. This is all wrong. I'm really telling you, I don't want Akhanda Bharat. It's like an irredentist scenario, which some Indians are really trying to restore the Akhanda Bharat, but obviously that does not work today. I mean, also, when I uploaded my Akhanda Bharat, some weird things happened. I didn't realize I was actually in my hometown and I was not realized I did not see the news. But surprisingly, the Quad Summit was being held. And Pakistan, it was also in the news as inflation was also around the corner. I did not expect this all to be happening. So I was a little scared of the scenario. Wait, I want to give you a suggestion. Akhanda Bharat by Subhash Chandra Bose. It will be very cool. Yeah, I'm going to do that scenario definitely. Subhash Chandra Bose. It's going to be a scenario in which Subhash Chandra Bose is going to conquer India and kick out the British. This is going to be the second war of Indian independence. Let's call it like that. Okay, let's go. Damn, this is loading. Alright, so let's do things. Sorry, this thing will not really. Anyways, if you don't mind this. Yeah. So over here, let's take a screenshot and analyze the current situation in World War II that was happening during the height of Subhash Chandra popularity in India. And let's examine it. Oh no, it went away. Yeah, let's do it again. Alright, so over here, Japan, it controlled Burma, as you would know. And over here, Indian troops were stationed on the borders of British India. At that time, British India did not include Burma and yeah, so you must have known that. But it did include Bangladesh. So remember that. Taking advantage of the Bengal famine, Bangladeshi and Indian troops jointly combined their efforts into push out. The Japanese troops also decisively defeat the British forces in Burma and kick them out. They also defeat Chinese forces that attempt to link up with the British, and the Battle of Impal and Kohima begins, which, unlike the previous battles, were victory for Japan. Were so previously battles they were victory for the British, but now in this alternate history will tell that Japan wins the war and the Indians press their advance. Taking advantage of the Bengal famine, Indian rebel forces easily take control of most parts of India, and the British, even though they were about to crush Germany in World War II, they were unable to crush Japan in the Asian front, and so it will be a victory for India, and Azad Hind would briefly control India. Obviously, Japan will be nuked by the USA, but let's ignore it for now. And let's say that Britain lost Azad Hind and is unable to start another land in India, and so Britain will be forced to declare independence, and so it becomes independent. Yeah, Brits would be surprised to see a series. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many viewers are from India. I mean Britain, and so I'm not sure if they'll. I mean, the old days are good for the British, but many people are. They like their old times, but they don't want it to revive again. I mean, it's all old times. Yeah, Balas Joluru. Hi. Okay, so let's continue with our previous things. So the Akhand Bharat video is gonna be in uploaded as part two. I'm gonna create many separate parts of Akhand Bharat. It's gonna control parts of Burma also, and I'm going to end it the series when India is defeated and it's actually a large war of independence. I'm not gonna show literally everything that's gonna happen because you are only going to show it. But anyways, let's start it. Anyways, one more thing I want to tell you all is that the two of my most popular videos on my channel are the India and Pakistan family videos. So this is the India family video and this is the Pakistan family video. Pakistan is a little higher and many people are seeing this constantly. And India one is also stagnating a little bit, but still mostly very popular on my channel. So these two videos combined make up literally almost quarter of my subscriber count, and so thank you so much. And especially the Pakistan one, it has got 79k views. So thank you for all for your effort. But it's not. But now I'm trying to discuss something that is constantly keeping a headache on me. It is that Pakistan is brother or father, and India is brother or father. This is constantly a debate going on in my head. Originally, wait a second. I would really want to see Subhash Chandra Bose kick off the Brits. Yeah, I'll surely make an alternate history scenario about Subhash Chandra Bose. But anyways, let's continue the series. So, if you want, you can give me even more ideas about Subhash Chandra Bose. I'll read them at the end, and I will. Okay, let's continue. All right. So for my family of India, I have kept Pakistan as brother. So if you haven't saw that video, I'm showing you. Okay, let's. Yeah. So if you look here, Pakistan is the naughty brother who always fights, and the blood part over here, it's brother. And you will always notice that brother is for Pakistan, and many people of Indian descent got very angry and they thought that Pakistan is the son of India. I originally thought that these people were joking, and so I ignored it, but several times the comments were increasing about that family thing. And message distracted. Swash Behli. India should be father of Pakistan. Come on, let's discuss that later, bro. I know Mary's people will have opinions, but let's discuss whether India should be Pakistan's brother or father, and Pakistan should be brother or father. So let's see every single side of the story. Now, the Pakistan thing, many people commented, and for my next video, Family of Pakistan, I decided to keep the exact same thing. That's why Family of Pakistan, it has India as the father instead of brother. So that's the problem. And many people got angry again, and they believed that, have you changed your mind? Pakistan, I think, should be son of India, I think. Alright, let's see if we can have that scenario, but anyways, let's wait. Alright, so in this scenario, I have analyzed it, I have digged through everybody's comments, and I understood what's the problem with the India Pakistan debate. It's basically a general war between Muslims and Hindus in my community post. If you don't understand, then let me see it through maps. Obviously, I do my family videos through history and not through geographical perspectives. And that's the scenario in which all the Muslim viewers are telling, because India and Pakistan were both created on 14th of August and 15th of August respectively. So that's the historical perspective. But for the people of Indian descent, they are taking a geographical account of the Indian subcontinent as a whole, and that the entire area is called Bharat, simply Bharat. All the area past the Indus River and the hills of Manipur, as well as the Tibetan Plateau, all of it is India. And that's why they're telling Pakistan was basically separated by Muslim peoples. Basically, many nomadic and Islamic empires basically controlled Pakistan. Even a Greek empire and Persian empires, all these empires would control Pakistan, and they would clash with the Hindu empires in India. This happened many times. First, the Achaemenid Empire would conquer Pakistan and the native kingdoms would be destroyed. Then Alexander the Great would defeat Porus in Punjab, and then it would continue. The cycle will continue as many nomadic empires, including the Kushites and Hephthalites, would expand into Pakistan's territory. Later, the Arab general Al-Qasim would conquer parts of Pakistan and establish his foothold over Sindh. For the first time ever, another foreign power would conquer areas in Sindh and therefore cross the Indus River, entering the old territory of Bharat. And soon, many nomadic Muslim empires would enter India and destroy numerous Hindu kingdoms that would be created. The Mughal Empire and Delhi Sultanate, for your reference, would destroy numerous Hindu kingdoms. And basically, the Mughals would be the greatest extent of all the Muslims can see in India. The Tughlaq dynasty would even stretch far into the southern part of India. This is literally the end of Hindu rulers, except for the Marathas, who would briefly manage to conquer parts of India. And this is where my story begins, as the British East India Company would conquer parts of the Indian subcontinent and would eventually conquer the entire area of Bharat. And later Pakistan would also be included. The British would defeat the Afghans and the Persians and would take over the modern boundaries of Pakistan. Now, Pakistan's boundaries itself are kind of annoying because the British created the boundaries itself, but this is not about Britain's crazy boundaries. Instead, it's about Pakistan. Now, obviously, I would think Pakistan would be cousin of India, personally, because Pakistan was created by Muslims, and the Muslim community that has thrived for thousands of years were forcefully converted, and all the people that were converted were the Rashidans, Umayyads, Abbasids, the Safarids, the Ghurids, the Ghaznavids, and other Islamic empires that ruled Pakistan were now separate, and now a separate identity from the Indians. And so thus, I think that Pakistan would be cousin. Is anybody? Oh no! Another war! India should be father of Pakistan. India, I think, should be son. I think Pakistan is brother of India. Al-Din Khalid was the first Islamic conqueror after 10,000 years. Okay, most of you are giving facts to impress me. But first of all, I'm correcting all of them. Bro, some kings you might think You missed Vijayanagar Empire. Bro, these are very far away from the modern areas of Pakistan. But I mean the Dravidia path is technically related. Now see here everybody. This is really annoying for me, but I have kept the wife of India as Dravidia. You may have already watched that video and you would have been shocked. But I mean I'm South Indian and wait, Taxila. What about the Aceh Sovereignty in Indonesia? Jai Hind. Okay, the Aceh Sovereignty in Indonesia, let me briefly explain. Okay, it was a vassal of the Ottoman Empire and it controlled northern Sumatra. Okay, it's not part of the Indonesian, it's part of the Indonesian family, not the Indian family, okay? Alright, let's move on. So Pakistan is basically cousin of India, I think. Now, if anybody wants to argue, give your comments. But anyways, I personally believe that Pakistan's Muslims were basically forced upon by foreigners who basically gave the seeds to modern day Pakistan. If the British would have not conquered the area, I would have safely assumed that Pakistan would be the cousin of India. But the sad part is that now Britain had control of Pakistan and now it declared independence from India in a large standoff on the border. And so this debate is constantly going on. And so if we try to analyze in a historical standpoint that I would consider, then Pakistan will be the brother of India. And sorry, cousin. But if we consider a geographical standpoint, then basically India and Pakistan would be brothers. But if we consider as a son, then things would get even more complicated. As we consider as the Indian uh, control of Pakistan should be counted and not forgiven. The old times of the Mauryas, the Guptas, the other empires in India, the old, I mean, the battle that Al Qasim has started on the Sindh has already started large chaos on this continent. I mean, if the Rashidun and Umayyads would have still not been there, then I mean, Pakistan would have still been a very controversial place. But now, instead, between Persians and Indians, the two Aryan brothers, I would not imagine all this thing. Now, true fact, Pakistan is a part of India. Well, yes, bro, I'm very sure. I'm agreeing for this standpoint. I mean, it was forcefully converted by the various Islamic and nomadic dynasties of the north and east, and so thus, I'm Indian. I do not want to be ruled by British. I go and should be ruled by Portugal. Swash barely. You're going too far. I mean, you could actually think about the Portuguese Inquisition that happened, which forcibly converted thousands of Muslims and Hindus to. They destroyed their mosques. But, anyways, I'm not gonna fight. Anyways, let's read. Yeah, true. I'm from Northeast Indian, bro. Pakistan was born not being independent. Oh, nice. You're from Northeast India. I like that fact. Anyways, so let's continue. 5 people are watching. Nice. Anyways. So, if you want me to discuss any more history topics, write them in the chat box. I will like to discuss them. I mean, I'm a true fan of history. I might not know most parts of Indian history and Pakistani history. So, if you want, you can discuss. Wait, message distracted? Why? Why? Oh, I think he deleted it. Okay, fine. Alright, if nobody is telling me some topics, then I'll continue. Fine, bro. Then I'll continue. Alright. So let's okay. I'm from Goa, India. Oh nice! You're from Goa. I'm from Telangana and I'm from Hyderabad. And so we are from various diverse states. Okay. From where you followed to learn history? Well, I have in like third grade I have seen various maps of India and I always like sing songs about that. I mean I'm not gonna express okay, come to bro. Yeah, I will come to Goa. I mean, it's a very great place and it's a very amazing place. I would like to go to Goa. It's basically the gateway of India. It's basically India's Hawaii. I would like to discuss that. Anyways, and I would like to discuss about my how I learned history. So basically, in third grade, I would sing songs about various maps, and I always got inspired by them. But then YouTube arrived, and I mean, I learned various maps. I mean, I saw some songs about history, and that's looked amazing for me. And so I decided to maybe learn about something. And learn about geography, and I learned about world geography. Thanks to a certain GN channel that I'm not going to talk about now. But anyways, I think you know Geography Now channel. Anyways, that channel gave me the inspiration for me to become a great history expert, and later even more channels I watched gave me nice introduction of history. And mappers also, I have learned. Yeah, they were too early. Wait, my voice is breaking. Yeah, what do you think about Goa? Like Goa's history? Hmm. Goa's history is good. I mean, before the Portuguese, it was very great. Yeah, I have to share good history a book that will help you. Book Indianica. I think I already read that book actually. Okay, fine. Let's continue. And so, what do you think about Goa's history? Well, Goa's history is mostly iconic thanks to the various empires that controlled it. I mean, it wasn't a battleground until the Vijayanagar Empire, the Portuguese, and the Bahmani Sultanate always clashed over the land. And so, yeah, do you use Google Maps when you make mapping videos? Yes, bro. Yeah, let's visit Kerala, God's own country this monsoon. Lol. I mean, yeah, Goa. Kerala is also a good history state. I mean, it is also the place where numerous religions came, the place where Muslims entered India, and this place, it was home to the kingdom of Travancore, a very less forgotten Indian kingdom. So, yeah, it's a very nice one. Anyways, anybody else? Um, Maybe let's continue actually. I would like to discuss a little more, but I think it's already I had to spend another half an hour discussing a little bit more things. So if you don't mind, oh, six people joined. Okay, six more people. Okay. So let's start. Let's close this thing. Yeah. Can you talk Konkani? No, bro, I don't know Konkani actually. But do you know Konkani? Yeah. Goa calling. Cruise from Mumbai to Goa. Lovely express. Okay, bro. I will go to Goa one day. I would like to go one day. I will enjoy the beaches, and whenever I come to Goa, you should definitely visit me. All right. So, can you talk Konkani? I just want to know. Okay, let's continue. All right. So, let's take. Yeah, bro. I know Konkani. Okay, nice. That's. Anyways, let's continue. I would like to. So, as you could see, this to discuss the future of my channel plus gaming. And if you haven't saw in the beginning, I'm gonna take a small break after I upload one last video. Yeah, yep, cruise must go. Okay. I'm gonna take a small break after I upload one last video. The topic is gonna be about 10 less known wars in Indian history. Alright, so it's going to be uploaded somewhere like Thursday or Friday, and then I'm going to take a break. All right. So, and let's continue. Let's play some Territorial IO. This is a nice war game. It's something like that. Okay. I know four languages: Hindi to English, Konkani, Marathi. Nice, nice, nice. What do you think about Abhijit Chandwa? Who is this person? Abhijit Chandwa. Who is this person? Literally, I don't know. Oh, he's an author. Oh, nice. I'll read his books and then I will inform you. But anyways, I think he'll be a good boy. Anyways, let's go. Let's play that game. Oh no. Fine, I'll play something. Alright, let's click on. Let's play India as a world map. Let's see if we can restore Akhand Bharat. Maybe. Hmm. Okay. Let's. Next map, yeah. Why not let's play Akhanda Bharat somewhere like Europe maybe because it's one of my easiest continents to do. No, let's wait for the world map. It's gonna come in a few seconds maybe. All right. Yeah, the world map came, but it's sadly in. It has various slides, and so I'm a little scared what's gonna happen to me. At least I have to restore India. Do you play Age of History? No, bro. I do play nice history games such as I have recently played one history game like it was Conflict of Nations. I have created two major empires, an empire in Caucasia and one more empire in Italy. I almost restored Rome, but sadly it was not able to compete nicely in the world stage. So I created some great empires. It was not good, but literally the game was good. Okay. So it starts in three, two, one. The game starts. Alright. So let's go to that map. Oh, I have to be a different color. I don't want to clash with some. Oh, I am black. I'm black. Literally including me in black. And now there are human players. Ah. I'm spawning next to a bot. I had to be in Telangana literally. Because that's my home place. Ah, yeah, I came. Yeah, I'm between two bots, bot Karen and bot Kate. Time to kill them. Kate, you're massacred. And then Karen, you're the next. Don't be my manager, Karen. You're always so bad. Alright, India, let's restore it again. Oh no! One person is expanding. We had to stop his advance. Yeah, he got trapped. But I had to save up troops. So yeah, I let's kill him now. Anyway, let's grab the free land before it all falls away. Oh no, he's attacking me. I had to use my India emoji, but I don't have any emojis. Oh no, he dare attack me. This map does not look good actually. Hi, caught you. Now you played within players. And then let's attack Blot Odin. Oh no, this RGB guy. He is going to restore India, not me. Damn you. Alright, I'm gonna quit this game actually. I'm already gonna die, so let's start again. Akhanda Bharat is our heart. Okay. Can you play Mili Milta? It's a very prop. Maybe later, bro. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try again now. This time let's do on a world map without any uh, bots and teams. And so the second conquer. Oh no! They put me in South America. Let's play again. Let's play it easy, very easy, and let's increase the little players. So let's start. Yeah, there's India is full of space. Yay! Yeah, let's conquer territory. If there's one person in the south, he's going to be our Cholas. I'm going to be the Mauryas. Actually, this is not Pataliputra. Sorry. And let's conquer Kolinga. Ashoka. Let's become Ashoka and let's. Actually, there's nobody here, and so let's not stop our advance. We'll actually be Chandragupta. Okay, so my advance is not being halted. Yeah, easily, easy, easy. These two people get out of my way. Easy. Now the Cholas are destroyed. Yay, Akhanda Bharat is on the rise. Yay. Nobody can stop my advance. Ha 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 ha. And now, over here. Let's conquer China. Let's become something like Rashtrakuntlas and let's be so warrior. I'm South Indian, and so why not? Let's be Rashtrakuntlas in a war style. Let's be a Rajput. Their bravery. Okay. Attack this kingdom from two fronts. The Toro kingdom. You have a good luck. The empire of Fulsi. You should be conquered Tono dynasty. There's the Sendian dynasty. Zulu empire. You have a good emperor, but you are not going to. The Cossack Heptalite. Yeah, Ukraine. Yeah, Mamluk Sultanate. Sultanate of Theodore. I can't catch that. Sultanate of Sengar. The Tayson dynasty. Let's conquer that. The Ottoman Empire. You can't rise. I'm gonna prevent you. Alida. The Pahlavi dynasty. The Sur Empire. And then the Marathas. Oh no, I killed the Marathas! I'm so bad of myself killing the Maratha Empire. And with the Sheen dynasty, let's conquer that one. And the Umayyad Caliphate, I have been talking about you for a long time of creating Pakistan, and so you must die. The Republic of Venice. Shit, I attacked the Kingdom of Sicily. Anyways, that's good, I think. I don't like Normans. Wow, Indonesia is not colonized. Oh no, Mongol Empire is in Australia. And now somebody's in the British Isles. The Shing dynasty is still there. Yeah, you attempted. You attempted to attack me. Like if I'm India and you are attempting to be Britain. Alright, let's reconquer Iceland. No, okay. And so let's do something else. Let's actually speed run through Indonesia. Oh no, Mongol Empire is attempting to move through Australia and attack the. Oh no, he's also moving through Java. I have to protect Java before it's too late. Mongol Empire is landing. He's landing. He landed, and I'm catching you back. Time to retaliate. I'm becoming a new Genghis Khan. Time to retaliate again. You stupid landing. Haha. And now, wait, why can't I? Yeah, I can. I think let's first invade this island. What's happening in the new world? Australia. Yeah, the land down under is. Oh no, the new world is almost being united under one empire. I have to attack Wari Empire. Oh no, he's attacking me. Literally, I didn't saw. Why is he Wari Empire attacking me? You die. You should die. And now I stopped your advance. So at least I was the successor of this. This person is attacking that big person. And let's launch another retaliatory campaign. And this time to conquer all of this thing. Yeah, yeah. Ha 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 ha. And then this person should die. And this person should obviously die. This person, this person, and this person. I sent all the boats, and so I conquered the Marid dynasty. Now let's take over the smaller ones. Uzbek Khanate! You took over Antarctica in the Kingdom of Nepal. Actually, I'm gonna launch a campaign against Nepal. Alright, Nepal, you try to resist, but you can't resist Akhanda Bharat. And obviously, Nepal will be our first target. Let's attack Uzbek Khanate. Alright, what about the other ones? The Seleucid Empire. Oh, Seleucids. The Almoravid dynasty. Where are you? You're here. You're launching boats against me? You can't do that. And literally. Haha, Nanda Empire. Wait, Nandas? Seriously? I should not kill Nanda Empire. I'm being Chandragupta Maurya. So obviously, I should obviously kill the Mauryas. Almoravid dynasty. You die. The Mongol Empire is still here. He's launching boats against me. Obviously, you can't. You can't be here. Almoravids. Wait, oh no. Did I overextend? Congratulations, victory. Akhanda Jain. Yay. Yeah, Leia, let's. This boat. Anybody even watching my video? It's 6 people watching. Still same. Oh no! Why did the boat fail? It's still coming. Okay, fine. Hey, somebody launched a retaliation against me. Uzbek Khanate, you're dying now. Wait, where was my boat against Nepal? Oh, I think I landed on this island. I'm so stupid. You took over this island, but too late. And you should die. You die. And you should die. Haha. And then this boat. How? What about the smaller ones? The in Uzbek Khanate is still here. Ah, he's there. He's dead. Spanish Empire. You are. Yeah, oh, wait, you're in Britain? Ah, you're in Alaska. Okay, fine. Retaliation. 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 You're done. All right. Wait, Spanish Empire is still here. Oh, it's a small island. Nobody cares. Kingdom of Nepal. You're still here. Wait, you're here. Okay, fine. I did not saw you. And then Kingdom of Nepal is also here on these two tiny little islands. And you're gone, obviously. And Mongol Empire is still here. You took over this tiny little island in the middle of nowhere. Oh, it's in New Guinea. A Spanish Empire? Oh, he's dead. Okay, he's dead. Ah, he's still here. Let's declare this a victory. Alright, let's. Okay, continue. Stop the game, bro. Why should I stop the game? Tell me the reason. Oh, sorry, everybody. Anyways, let's see. Anyways, whatever. Okay. Um. Okay, understood. Fine. Let's. Fine. Stop the game, bro. Stop the game, bro. What is your plans about future plans? Not much. I have already. I am mostly thinking about no, not uploading videos in the future. I'll upload very little videos, but also these videos are going to be about Akhanda Bharat mostly, but also it's going to be about some war simulations and also some country ball videos. Alright, what else? Congrats. So, what videos are you planning next? Other than Akhanda Bharat videos, I'm going to do something like, yeah, what do we call that? Yeah, the videos of country balls. I'm going to make some war simulations. What war simulations? Some India versus Pakistan or some, yeah, all these type of videos. Kosher Kumar B. Where to join your server? Wait, Discord server? Yeah. How about your video on Pakistan? Uh, uh, rated. I don't know. Okay. I'll make a video about that and okay, I'll try to make a video like that. I will do videos on my channel. I got 1K. Whatever. Alright, what to do now? I don't know. Anyways, 12 likes. Thank you. Alright, everybody. I have done mostly whatever I wanted, and let's close this game for now. After a video about India evolution, nice one, bro. Okay, I'll do something like that. I'll reply. Wait, how to reply to this comment? Okay, there's no reply. Okay, I will do. Bro, will they make a superpower which no one can touch? Maybe. They're talking about the Akhanda Bharat or something else. Bro, making. Okay, I will do it. Actually, two people have already uh, told me to do this. Actually, I think one, and so you are the second person to do this. So, okay, I'll do that. I think so many people left because I was watching a game. Alright, I'm actually going to do something like this. I'm a big fan of you here. Okay, fine. Alright, before we going to do something, I just want to tell you something, everybody. If you have a Discord server, then if you have a Discord server, then join my Discord server. I'll tell you the Discord server link. Okay, thank you. Discord server. This is the Discord server. Okay, I will tell about the Goa history. And so, actually, let's go about Goa history. So, let's tell about Goa history. Fine, Goa. This is all what I know mostly. Some of it may be wrong because I don't know about Satvahanas and Chalukyas. I think I know some of them. Yeah, okay. Okay, take a break, boo. Fine, 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 fine. Alright, so let's do the history of Goa. Alright, so Goa's history is very amazing. It, humans arrived here at the same time what they were doing in India, and Goa and other parts of South India were ruled by several dynasties. The Mauryan Empire would eventually come to dominate the entirety of this area. After they would be overthrown, Satvahana dynasty would rule over here, and it will rule over here for many years. Then the Chalukyas, I think maybe the Chalukyas came here. Ah, the Chalukyas. Fine. Chalukya Empire, and then it was the Rashkuntla Empire. Then the Rashkuntlas fragmented into the Western Chalukya Empire. It was defeated by Cholas and it defeated Rashkutlas. A local governor in the area decided to, which encompassed some of modern day Goa, was the founder of the Western Chalukya Empire. I forgot his name, but he's a very important general in the area. Bro, shout me out, please. Oh, Portugal invaded Goa. Now they own it. Portugal city. Wait, it's a Portugal India city. Yeah, bro, that's Vasco da Gama and Panaji. These are two of the biggest cities, and Vasco da Gama because it's the famous person who discovered India, the route from India to Europe. And Suhash Berli, I'll give you a shout out. Bro, can you do Northeast India history? I love his channel. Okay, I'll do history of North India after I finish Goa. Fine, everybody. So after the Western Chalukya Empire, after the Western Chalukya Empire, it was likely the Yarava Empire that took over here, and then after Yaravas, it was the Delhi Sultanate. After that, the Delhi Sultanate fragmented, and the area became a battleground between the Vijayanagar Empire and the Bahmani Sultanate in the north, which was a successor of the Delhi Sultanate. Meanwhile, the Portuguese would discover Goa. Vasco da Gama, the Portuguese explorer, will circumnavigate around Africa, reaching Goa. Later, the Portuguese admiral Alfonso de Albuquerque would conquer this area, and Goa would be conquered from the Bijapur Sultanate. Goa would be harshly administered by the Portuguese. While the rule in Goa may be a little bit peaceful, but for all the Hindus and all the Muslims and Jews, it was not. Jewism because Christians considered Jewism heretics, and the Muslims because Portugal was engaged in a lot of conflicts with the Arabs, and also Hindus because they don't want the Hindus to dominate Goan affairs, and also the Portuguese just want the Christians to convert. And so this is called the Goan Inquisition. If you want to learn more, I have a nice video for it. I'm not sure if you want it, but okay. If you want to see that video, I'll give you a link. I'll try my best to give. Okay, Goa would be colonized by the Portuguese. It would actually be a short war with the Marathas who would follow. It was I actually researched it, but anyways, Portugal would administer this area, and you may be thinking, why didn't the British Empire decided to invade Goa and take over it? I mean, the British would like to have all of India for themselves. Firstly, Portugal and the British were allies, and they had the longest lasting alliance in the world, and so Britain did not bother to take over Goa. Instead, they decided to keep Goa as independent. But then India declared independence from the British in 1947, and so the status of Goa would change. In 1961, the Indian Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru would send Indian forces to take Goa, known as Operation Vijay. Operation Vijay would be a big success as Portugal would be dealing with rebellion in Africa, and so India would administer Goa as a state. It would be a union territory, but it would once and for all become a state of India, and it would be one of the smallest states in India. So that's the history of Goa. Can you please tell something interesting about the Akhanda Bharat that we don't know? What Goa was part of India, not Portugal. Last warning. I don't know. I mean, it's part of India. Obviously, it's part of India. Jal Oxum Studios. Hi, you have been one of my best commenters. So, hi, Jessal Oxum Studios. People are growing on my channel again. Yeah, not freaking paper using Google Earth. Sorry, bro, but that's my best use of doing. But anyways, let's do history of the East India. Actually, this history I'm not sure. Let's do like a bit of research about East Indian history. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'll try my best. Yeah, this is a basic summary of the East Indian history. What I know about East Indian history, I'm not sure, but let's try actually. All right. So in East India, it would be connected to both Indian and Southeast Asian history, and so you could see so many people groups that would arrive from Burma and India. The Bengal region has the Brahmaputra River and the Ganges River, two very important regions, and this allowed for the region to become a very agricultural base. From here, the kingdom of Nanda arose, it the kingdom of Magda, and it would become the Mauryan Empire. Obviously, it would dominate most of India, with East Indian kings serving as vassals to this empire, the big empire Maurya, and so this region will basically be an extension of the Mauryan kings and emperors. So, after the collapse of the Mauryan Empire, there would be numerous kingdoms in the east, but here, all the kingdoms here would be independent. They would not serve as tributaries until the Guptas would arrive, and numerous kingdoms would be here. So, the most notable of the kingdoms would be the kingdom of Ahom. Sorry, I may have skipped a lot of history, but what I know about the history is only the medieval and modern history. So, sorry everybody, I don't know the history of, except I know that various Muslim dynasties control the region. I don't know. But, anyways, the kingdom of Ahom was founded by people from Burma who migrated into the area. They would engage in numerous conflicts with the Mughals and they would defeat them 17 times. Literally, the Mughals would be defeated by the Ahoms. Despite managing to take the capital of the empire known as Gauhati, they would ultimately fall victim. Ahom would ultimately become part of the British Empire, and eventually it would be a border region of the British Raj. So after, so just a second, everybody, I'll be on mute. So here we go again. Did anybody write anything? Lol. TM, no, you don't sound Indian. What happened if the great India became communist countries? The India grew faster, gained a lot of resources. Please tell. I'll tell, bro. Okay, I'm from India, Goa, bro. Okay, bro. And basically that's the history of India. I know it became part, it was invaded by Japan, and then it was basic. Yeah, there's the kingdom of Manipur also. I forgot to mention that there was the kingdom of Manipur. There was some conflicts with the Burmese, and then the British, and then the Indians, and that's it. What I know, that's it. So sorry everybody, I don't know much. All right, so that communist idea, that's a nice idea. Okay, let's think about an Indian communist revolution now. So, what's the best idea for an Indian communist revolution to take place? And the obvious answer is Chhattisgarh. Now, don't give me wrong, but tell me, frankly, Chhattisgarh is most, some of its territory is controlled by Indian communists, and let's say that this is the best place to start. So basically, communists in Chhattisgarh started a rebellion against the Indian state that was obviously in a situation. It dealt with Pakistan, but now the rebels were assisted by the Pakistani government and they decided to provoke a communist revolution. Soon, the Indian government collapses, and soon the Indian government decided to mostly become communist. It would become a communist state. It would become a communist nation state. And it would have close and economic ties with the USSR. India's economy would prosper. India would be a very great economic partner, and it would just become something like today's China. It would become a very economic powerhouse. But soon as the communists would take over most of India, there would be anti government protests, and eventually the communist government would have to become. I'm not sure if this would happen or not, but technically, many people would not be satisfied with the communist government. It may be lasting for long, but I'm not sure, bro. And so, but let's imagine it becomes something like China. It prospers, the economic grows, and it becomes something, it becomes a very great economic power. It becomes the sixth and fifth largest economy in the world slowly, and it over time becomes the third largest economy. So that's basically what I know. Yeah. I'm from Uttar Pradesh, Varanasi. Nice, bro. You're from Varanasi. I'm from Gujarat. Oh, Gujarat. हाँ हिंदी बोल सकते हैं. ठीक है ब्रो, मैं हिंदी बोल सकते हैं, पर बहुत सारे पीपल इस चैनल पर इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं, इस क्योंकि मैं इंग्लिश बोलते हूँ. Okay, but sometimes I'll tell in English, Hindi also. Oh no, why did I close Google Maps? Okay, fine. Let's go back. Going back to Google Maps, what other suggestion would you like me to give? Okay, अच्छा thinking. So, what are the people? What are the suggestions I could do with Google Maps? This is literally going. I'm gonna invite two scenarios, and after that, I'm gonna close this live. So tell me, phone up. What is that? We love when you speak Hindi. Okay, bro. अच्छा है, but मैं पर इस चैनल पर बहुत सारा पीपल इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं, इस क्योंकि मैं हिंदी बोल नहीं सकते हैं, पर मैं हिंदी में बोलते हैं. I'll tell few times I'll tell in Hindi, sometimes I'll tell in English and all that thing. So maybe all that. 6 people are watching again, and yeah. So if anybody wants me to do anything like some alternate history, I'll guarantee do. Your Hindi sounds so sweet. ठीक है ब्रो. वेट, चेक कंट्री ह्यूमंस इंडिया प्लीज. ठीक है ब्रो, मैं कंट्री बॉल ह्यूमंस इंडिया चेक करती हूँ. मैं गूगल पर सर्च करती हूँ. फनी बहुत फनी है और इस कंट्री बॉल्स देखो इस एक मंग होता है इस स्नेक तो है और एक पजामा है कुर्ता पजामा है और इस एक लड़की है और ज्यादा सा थिंक करते हैं और इस इंडिया एक रशिया को किस कर रहे हो ये अच्छा है ठीक है ब्रो अच्छा है लोल हाँ all right so 7 people are watching 7 people watch कर रहे हो और इस दोनों alternate हिस्ट्री का आइडियाज मिलते हैं हम इस alternate हिस्ट्री को बांट सकते हैं और हम लाइव स्ट्रीम क्लोज करते हैं सो alternate हिस्ट्री का दोनों टॉपिक्स दिए व्यूअर्स इंडिया और रशिया ओके ब्रो इट वॉज फनी राइट दैट इंडिया रशिया बहुत फनी है क्या इंडिया रशिया बहुत फनी है एनीवेज नेक्स्ट वीडियो ऑन इंडिया एंड रशिया फाइन ब्रो but I want some alternate history things. So give two alternate history things, then I'll close the live stream. Oh, Subleep Sharma, hi. Anyways, all right, I'll make some two alternate history topics on my own. I'm going to discuss about the history of my state, Telangana. So if you want, I'm going to make history of my own state, Telangana, and that's my place of origin. I'm going to discuss about Tamil history. Sorry, I meant Telugu history. Sorry, that was a mistake. Okay, wait, why is this opening too many times? All right, Telugu history. Let's discuss about Telugu history. I'm going to discuss about history of my own states. So, yeah, is anybody talking anything? I'm Tripura. Wow, so many people are from. Wow, good night. Okay, bro, good night. Wow, what if there are only India and Russia left in the world? Okay, bro, let's. Only for you, I will discuss this topic and then I'll discuss about Telangana history and then I'll end the stream. So, the entire world comes with a flood. Russian. Uh, Previously in the news, I saw like I saw like some Russian architect has told that he will nuke some. He will put some nuke in the North Sea, and the entire British Isles would be annihilated. But for this time, Russia would do one of the biggest missiles in the world, and it would it would only spare its biggest ally, India. The entire world is destroyed, and now India and Russia come leaning together, being the only two powers. Unfortunately, without any deserts or without any nice landscapes like savannas, and also many imports across the world are destroyed, India and Russia suffer, and thus they decide to grow and they decide to cultivate a lot of crops and they decide to collect literally everything across the world. They eventually unite into one single country called the Lonely Union. This is a fun union, but I'm just going to call the Lonely Union. It's a fun thing, but I'm just doing that. Anyways, all right, discuss about history of Tripura. Actually, bro, I don't know the history of Tripura, bro. I already said the North Indian history is very hard for me. I mean, I don't. Many people now always tell about country balls rules 13. Bro, let's do country humans first. I'm favoring country balls, but anyways. All right. So if anybody is feeling tired, they can leave. But anyways, so yeah, only I'm going to discuss about the history of Telangana. This is going to be the last, and then I'm going to end the live stream for today. All right. So the history of the Telugu peoples. Let's discuss about the history of my people, my fellow. Okay, fine. Let's start. Anyways, the history of the two regions, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, are mostly tied back in history. They are Dravidian peoples, like along with Kannadas. Telugus and Malayalam people. And then they would be some small kingdoms before the Mauryan Empire would ultimately conquer them. Then it would be the Satvahana dynasty that would rule most of the region. Then the Guptas would pay a brief visit to the area, and then the area would come into the rule of various empires: the Satvahanas, the Chalukyas, and the Rashkuntlas. And the coasts would be under the control of the king. This part would be under the control of the kingdom of Kalinga. So the region would be populated. Eventually, a native Telugu state would be formed. The Kakatiyas would emerge, and they would be a main competitor in the region. Kakatiya, a kingdom, would even see a woman rise to power, and the kingdom would last for centuries until being conquered by the Tughlaq dynasty of North India, which is of Turkic origin. Meanwhile, the rebellions allowed the Telugu Nayaks and the Reddys to declare independence. The Vijayanagara Empire would come along and would also be a main player. Meanwhile, the kingdom of the Bamani Sultanate and later the kingdom of Golconda would emerge. They would be conquered by the Mughal Empire, and then the region would be under the rule of the Nizam Shah of Hyderabad. Then the region would be then the remaining Telugu lands in the south would be under the kingdom, the Sultanate of Karnataka, and this region would be under the control of the French as well. Let me add the blue color. Yeah, so the region would be under the control of the French, but then the British. They would make the Nizam Shah a vassal state, and they would be one of the biggest allies of the British. And then the Indian independence movement would happen, and Hyderabad refused to join India. In retaliation, India launched Operation Polo to take control of the region, and thus Hyderabad ceased to exist. Unfortunately, it was a Turkic dynasty, and the descendants claim descent from the Mughals, so it's not really a Telugu dynasty. Only the days of the Kakatiyas will be remembered. And so that's the history of Telugu people. Yeah. Can you make India about South India became number one state in the world? Okay, bro. Fine, bro. So this is so bye. Conquer the West. Okay. Five. Wait.